The Smashing Pumpkins frontman Billy Corgan, that was never an option. In the mid-1990s, alternative rock was at its peak. Bands were dominating radio, MTV, and massive festivals across America. And after the huge success of Siamese Dream, the Smashing Pumpkins had become one of the biggest names in rock. Yet instead of delivering a straightforward follow-up, Billy Corgan made a shocking announcement that left record executives terrified. He wanted the band's next album to be a double album. And many people thought it would destroy everything they had built. The risk no one wanted to take. While headlining the legendary 1994 Lollapalooza tour alongside acts like Beastie Boys, Green Day, and The Breeders, Corgan publicly revealed his ambitious plan. The reaction behind the scenes was immediate. According to Corgan, record label executives panicked. They called the idea career suicide. Some believed his growing success had gone to his head. Others thought he had simply lost touch with reality. After all, double albums were expensive, risky, and notoriously difficult to pull off. The odds were stacked against him. But Billy Corgan wasn't interested in playing by industry rules. Creating a masterpiece. The recording process became an obsession. For 8 intense months, the band pushed themselves further than ever before. Corgan, guitarist James Iha, bassist Darcy Retzky, and drummer Jimmy Chamberlin recorded an astonishing 57 songs. Eventually, that massive collection was narrowed down to 28 tracks that would become Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. Producer Flood shared Corgan's vision. Instead of creating a polished studio record, they wanted to capture the raw energy of a live Smashing Pumpkins performance. To make it happen, they transformed the recording space into something closer to a concert venue. Massive speakers were brought in. Everything was turned up to extreme volume. The walls shook. The floors vibrated. The goal wasn't perfection. It was intensity. And intensity came at a cost. The song that pushed Corgan to the edge. One track in particular became legendary. Fuck You and Ode to No One. For years, rumors circulated that Billy Corgan played the song's blistering guitar solo until his fingers literally bled. While Corgan says he can't confirm that story, he does admit the recording sessions pushed him to his absolute limit. In a tiny room barely larger than a closet, he blasted his guitar through an incredibly loud amplifier while chasing the perfect sound. But that wasn't enough. At the end of every take, Corgan would hurl his guitar into the speaker cabinet. The impact would knock the instrument completely out of tune. Then he'd stop, listen back, hate the result, retune the guitar, and do it all over again. Again, and again, and again. Corgan later recalled feeling like he was destroying himself in pursuit of the perfect ending, searching for a sound that felt truly catastrophic. A sound that matched the emotional chaos inside the song. What the song really means. When Rolling Stone asked Corgan who the mysterious "you" in the title referred to, his answer was surprisingly simple. It wasn't about one person. It was about everyone. The song captured a moment of pure frustration, those moments when you feel misunderstood, isolated, and disconnected from the world around you. As Corgan explained, it was essentially a declaration of anger aimed at everything. Friends, enemies, expectations, life itself. That raw honesty is exactly why the song still resonates with fans decades later. Fan reaction and legacy. When Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness finally arrived in 1995, the fears of record executives quickly disappeared. The album became a massive success, earning critical acclaim and cementing the Smashing Pumpkins as one of the defining rock bands of their generation. What many had called career suicide became one of the most celebrated double albums in rock history. And for fans, stories like the recording of Fuck You and Ode to No One reveal just how far Billy Corgan was willing to go in pursuit of artistic perfection. Conclusion. The story of Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness isn't just about music. It's about taking a risk when everyone tells you not to. It's about ignoring the fear of failure. And it's about an artist pushing himself to the edge in order to create something unforgettable.